Well, hello, glorious people of the interwebs, and welcome back to Red Dead Online. It's Tuesday, and that means the typical drip feed update is now available, and this is the week that you want to become a collector, or at least go collect things if you haven't been doing that already. We are back playing on the PC, and I kind of wanted to check out animal spawns as well. We're on a server with about 22 people on it. I have noticed that sessions seem to be working better on all platforms with about 19 people, which is, you know, about 4 people better than it was before. But when we have 22 people in a session, or even just anything above 19. So I was in a session with 19, tons and tons of animals. Then, like a couple minutes later, it became 21, and animals kind of started to disappear. But it looks like we got quite a bit of stuff going on here. Oh, that's a bird. I kind of want to get this little baby gator. I forgot we can't actually target them. Oh, I done screwed it up. But it does seem that in some instances, sessions for animals are a little bit better. So I just wanted to showcase this now on the PC. It's looking relatively good. It's definitely not nearly as good as when you're in a solo lobby. But right now, at least with 22 players in this session, it's looking relatively nice. So I definitely expect a lot more updates from Rockstar between now and the potential release date for the next DLC, which would be mid to end of March. If we are looking for a time frame for the next DLC, I'd say it's probably going to be within the next month, unless Rockstar plans on fixing all the issues, which I hope they do, before they release the next DLC. Because as I've been mentioning for over a year now, that while the game absolutely needs more content, look at all these animals, that's actually really nice. The game needs to be fixed more. I've said this 3 times already for 3 updates. The last thing we need is another update to drop that is unplayable for the majority of the community, because that is only going to show players more that they should just stop playing the game. So I'm hoping that over the next month, Rockstar pushes some patches and things start getting fixed, and then we get the new update, which is probably going to bring the photographer along with a new season pass, which is going to be the 3rd season pass. Now, hopefully they do a better job on that one as well. First one was amazing. Second one was definitely not as good as the first. But the 3rd one, I'm hoping they do some of the stuff they did with the 2nd and with the 1st and kind of combine it and, you know, outdo themselves, especially after the disasters of the past couple months. We're just trying to go see if there's any deer. But let's go ahead and get into today's update before we talk more about the future. So I do think we're going to be getting a DLC soon, and we'll get into this later in the video. Now, today is the day that you want to start getting the collector if you haven't already. So there's 2 things that are nice about the collector this week. If you haven't purchased the collector already, you can now pick up the collector for 5 gold bars less. And if you have your Twitch Prime account linked, then you can get the collector for free this week, which is really nice. It's definitely, well, it is hands down the best job in the game to be able to make money. Obviously, you can't make any gold from it, but it is easily the best role in the game to make money, hands down. So for my tier of roles, it goes trader, or not, sorry, not trader. That's a joke. Oh, God. Collector, moonshiner, trader, and then... well, not I'd say bounty hunter and then trader at the bottom, because the bounty hunting you can actually make a decent amount of money doing the legendary bounties and kind of tying it in with other stuff. And then the trader being at the bottom, 1, because it's boring, 2, because there are not enough animals, and 3, because it's kind of like a passive income where you fill it up and then you just got to go do something else while you wait for Crips to do his thing. Speaking of which, we need to go to Crips, and his camp is over there. So definitely take advantage of the collector today. So we're going to be able to get 5 gold bars off, Twitch Prime for free, and collectors of all experience levels receive 100% roll XP boost for discovering any of the myriad of heirlooms and other assorted valuables scattered across the 5 states. So not only are you going to be able to get it for free or for cheaper, but you're also going to level up extremely quickly. So once you get to level 5 with the collector, you can make so much money, about $1,000 an hour, especially if you're working it with other roles. Such a good role. So definitely make sure to take advantage of getting the collector leveled up and make all that money. Whoa! Okay. Yep, there's a modder in the session now. Well, despite the modder being in the session, which is going to make the session work even worse, Rockstar, this is just getting ridiculous. Give us dedicated servers so we don't have to deal with this BS anymore. So not only is there a 100% roll XP boost for discovering any of the items, but you also get double roll XP boost when you turn in the Gold Panner's Dream weekly collection or any full collections to Madame Nazar. So you're going to be leveling up the collector so freaking fast. And especially if you're a new player, take advantage of this because you're going to make tons of money with the collector. And then when you get the collector max level, you're going to be able to get one of the best horses in the game. Now, even better for the collector is you get a bunch of discounts for collector's items, both of which you're going to need to be able to make a ton of money in the game, which is 30% off the field shovel, which you're going to need to dig up your collectibles, and then 30% off the metal detector as well, which you're going to need to be able to find all of the rare items that are buried. So the shovel will dig up some of the ones, like the little mounds of dirt that you can find, but the metal detector will help you find the hidden ones, which are going to be where you really make your money. Like the coins and heirlooms, or not heirlooms, but like rings, necklaces, earrings, all the things that are going to make you a lot of money. Now, in addition to all of this, if you play Red Dead Online this week, you will automatically earn you 5 ranks worth of Club XP, which also counts towards the Outlaw Pass rank progression. So you got to play before March 2nd, and your Club XP will be available from the benefits section within 48 hours of playing. So that's a pretty decent bonus if you're... That's like, what, 10,000 XP worth of Club XP, which is a hell of a lot better than the 1,000 they usually give you. I don't know what they're thinking with that. But regardless, for those of you who haven't maxed out the club rewards yet, that's going to be a really nice benefit. But I do got to say, after playing in a couple different sessions with a couple modders and stuff like that, trying to ruin the sessions, animal spawns are looking pretty good on the PC. I've been playing the past couple days, and I didn't want to make a video about it, due to the fact that, you know, sometimes it's just really dependent on the session and the players within the session. There's a lot of factors that go into it, which is one of the reasons why I think it's going to be very hard for Rockstar to 100% fix the animal spawns unless they change how animals are spawned within the game. But as long as you're in a session with about less than 21, I'd say, there's at least animals in the sessions now, which is a hell of a lot better than no animals whatsoever. So I do have to say that there's a solid chance that if you are one of those people that doesn't have like absolutely terrible potato internet connection with all of your ports blocked and all stuff like that, you're probably going to have animals within your sessions. But there are definitely going to be those people that have absolutely nothing still. And I don't know if that's ever really going to be fully fixed, but I am hoping that Rockstar comes out with something. There is still a ton of potential for Red Dead Online, and I just want to see this game succeed more than anything in the world. You know, we can hate on Red Dead Online all you want, but at the end of the day, there's just really nothing like this, and nothing with the potential that Red Dead Online has. And I just hope that Rockstar can come together and start actually taking advantage of some of the stuff that they can do, some of the stuff people want. And I've been saying, like, you know, these role updates are really going to start showing how Rockstar is going to be progressing Red Dead Online for the future. And, you know, the updates they have been doing have been getting better. The Moonshiner didn't have nearly as much content as some of the other ones, but at the same time, the Moonshiner role itself is definitely the best role that they've created so far. And I'm really hoping that they create more immersive roles, more roles that require you, or not really require, but give the opportunity to role play with other players and to be able to interact with other players. I'd still love to be able to trade and give a reason to be able to communicate with different types of players and create communities and stuff like that. And them mentioning being able to get your own property that you can then share and customize with other players, I think is a really cool idea. We got a buck over there. Looks like we got some animals, but they seem to be dwindling a little bit. But yes, if I were to guess, and I've been usually pretty accurate of my time frames for when updates are going to release, that we should be... Oh, the perfect buck, and I freaking ruined it like a heathen. Oh, it's a 1-star. We're just going to leave it there. That makes me a sad panda. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, I've been pretty accurate with my time frames for when updates are going to drop. So the current Outlaw Pass ends on March 10th. So we have 2 weeks until the Outlaw Pass ends. So I would anticipate within the next 2 to 3 weeks that we're going to get a newswire or an interview pertaining to the next update. And then by the end of March or the first week of April, we can anticipate the DLC actually being released. So we've still got probably a month to a month and a half before the next DLC. So we've got a lot of time. Red Dead Online is going to slow down a lot. You're going to see animal spawns improve substantially over the next month, not because of any fixes from Rockstar, but this is the cycle that happens before every single update. This month, this last month of waiting for a DLC is when a lot of players just stop playing the game, and everything seems to work better, and everybody thinks Rockstar has fixed the game. They haven't, just less people are playing, there's less issues with the game. And this happens every single time. And then an update's going to drop, and then everything's going to break unless Rockstar actually fixes something. So anticipate the game functioning a lot better. So if there's those of you that have not played at all and we're waiting for the game to start functioning better, this next month is going to be the best time for you until the DLC drops. Otherwise, we've got a long time of kind of just waiting. If you're starting to feel burnt out on Red Dead Online already, I highly recommend taking a break. Unless you're really trying to get some gold saved up before the next DLC drops so you can buy the role, I definitely recommend taking a break. Don't get yourself burnt out because you're going to enjoy the game a lot more when there's actual content to do. But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys figure out what's going on this week and gave you some ideas of when to expect the next DLC so you're not heartbroken every week. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. We've got Ark Survival Evolved Genesis releasing today, so we're going to be having a ton of content, gameplay, and streams of Genesis. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.